Hello, and welcome back to Watch Dogs Legion No Recruits Challenge. Last episode we pretty much finished up the tutorial, and now we are continuing with digging up the past. But before we actually get on with that, I want to get the spy operative. And as you can see, there are three things that we need to do before we can actually get the operative. Much like we did in Camden with the hacker, we need to do 3 tasks before we can unlock the mission to get the spy. And actually I quite like this mission, it's quite interesting, and I'll tell you why when we get there. But first we need to change from the beautiful man that is Akira Yamamoto to our construction worker, Heidi Tan, because we will be getting up to high places.
You're it. Ready to go?
Always.
Yep. So first things first, we're not actually going to do... We'll use the hacker for the Freedom Fighter Rescue, and the Albion propagandas we're just going to use the cargo drone. Because it's easy. Because all you got to do is basically literally fly it up.
If we could make a turncoat out of one of these Albion thugs, oh, the places we could go.
Yeah. Down, hijack the spider thingy, move through these vents, exit out, and hack the thingy, yeah, the TV stuff. I don't know what they call them. I just call them the TV things. I've only been to London once in my life. Actually no, a couple of times actually, but never in the actual proper city.
To think that Albion have vandalised this advertising to try and control people's thoughts when this perfectly nice corporation paid good money to do that. Justice served, kind of.
Yep, most certainly. Now we need to disrupt propaganda over here, which is actually a...
Hey, stop wasting my time, useless dog! What are you doing up there?
Just gonna fly throughout the city. This is the slowest mode of transport I've ever seen. Is there a... Might be actually. Go to Westminster, it's a lot closer. And then just drive there, get the cargo drone out, and... Oh, bit of lag. The totally not Land Rover Defender. That little exclamation point that's showed up, that's a side quest where you beat the ever-loving crap out of people and force them to recruit. We're not going to use that because, again, not recruiting anyone. But technically, defining the term recruitment is like, you know... The term recruitment is basically asking someone to join up. But if they join up by themselves, is that technically recruitment? I'm not actually quite sure. But in this challenge, let's just say that them just joining up by themselves is not recruitment. Not a technicality, not a technicality. All we've got to do is get up here. We've got to stealth, because there are actually enemies up here. That drone. Oh my god, if that drone spots you, that's it.
This could use a dead sec facelift.
Yep, that's most certainly, Heidi.
Art is one thing they can't take away from us.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I can't believe Albion had the brass to spatter their propaganda all over Buckingham Palace. When this is all over, maybe there'll be a knighthood in it for me. Sir Bagley has a ring, doesn't it? Feel free to use it anytime.
Oh, sorry Heidi, I crushed you. Come on, hit the drone now. Now all we need to do is swap to our hacker. I hate those piercings. The nose piercings and the ear piercings, they just,
Dead set calling. You ready?
Let's get moving.
It's just the ear, it's just the nose that I don't like. Like the nose piercing, no.
Don't want to comply. How about now?
Okay. Right.
For our safety.
See? Isn't that much better? I'm glad we understand each other.
Well, she has uniform access, actually. Corey McCoy. That's a nice name, actually. Oh, almost got caught, bloody Nora. Just sneaking. All casual like. And all we need to do is just, we're going to use yep, down you go. Sorry, Kim. Uh-oh. Big problem. Big problem.
We gotta find what tripped the detector.
Now you can sneak through. Keep sneaking. Make sure that we're not caught. Where the bloody hell did I put it? Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. No!
There's a spider here. I need it locked down immediately.
Didn't find anything. Resuming patrol.
Seems the alarm has a mind of its own. I'll look around just in case.
Listen, it's not murder if they're not dead. they're just conked out. They're sleepy. Oh God, I've done it again.
Alright, moving to the alarm. What's wrong with this door? Spider, knock it down!
All clear here. Moving on.
Nothing here.
Not seeing anything here. Moving elsewhere.
Come on, quickly, quickly. We gotta move.
Shutting down the...
Find out what set off the alarm.
Yep, unlocked. Don't care, don't care, don't care.
Who's hacking this thing? I know you're there.
There we go.
Get off me!
And saved. You are saved.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Right, now you're round the corner.
There we go. I think you just made a new friend. If Albion wanted to lock them up, they must be dangerous. And dangerous we can use.
Spot on.
Run. Let's have a bit of a spat.
You've done it. All our Westminster targets have been
Done.
accounted for. Albion's hurting and the people are coming out of their shells. I've even got a member of Parliament here contacting us.
Ew,
Sorry,
fancy.
what?
Yeah, I thought it strange too. Says she has an idea how we might rally the people in the borough. You should meet her.
Right. Where is it? There, like clockwork. Don't care about the actual main mission. All we care about is that borough mission.
I'm being as soon as I can.
Scanning. Good clear. Move on.
Great, thanks.
But first, we need to get our... This recruit, we're going to get her later. Much like the construction worker, you know, you can't actually unlock an Albion... someone with the Albion access. So we're just going to stealthily help her out. Make her life a little easier. Because we are good boys and girls.
You're it. Ready to go?
Well, it's about bloody time.
Yep. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, I have a Patreon. And, well, I'm just going to be honest with you. I have autism. And that has caused a lot of problems for me, especially when getting a job. Yeah, it's been a bit of a
You there?
downer
You've been...
for me.
There is some security around the bell tower, but that shouldn't pose a problem. A bigger issue will be getting to the top.
I'm open to ideas.
A spider bot should do the trick.
Don't know why I did that. That wasn't actually me though. But the noise. Shut up, everyone. Oh, I've just turned it off. Oh, this is going fantastic. Just sneak around the outskirts. Well, now that we're up here without the much noise, seriously, that's the least favourite thing of mine. It's just the noise of it all. Even in games, I'm frustrated by the hustle and bustle of a city. But I have autism, and lockdown has been an absolute travesty for me. I've been trying to find jobs, but no luck at all. It's just been dreadful for me. So I'm opening up the Patreon so you can help me out. and I am in fact a game developer, or I say. I'll probably do a video on the second channel, or the main channel I should say, about my history with making games, because it is, I'd say it's fairly interesting, but probably not as interesting as many other people's. But yeah, I make games and I also make videos, so that's a good reason to, you know, donate to my Patreon, because then I can buy like assets to use in games, or thank you, or video edit. Can you shut up for a minute, you bloody authoritarian ass? All I want to talk about is my bloody Patreon. You keep patronising me with your Big Brother bollocks. But yeah, these editing software, I use Adobe, so the £25 tier is going to be able to pay off all of it. But aside from that, really, it's just general money, so I can make a living. Yes, yes, Albion is here, my homies. Oh. Almost. Oh no, it's blocking my way. It's blocking my way. Quick jump on the rolls. And stealthy. I am the master of stealth.
The path up to the top of the tower is treacherous. All crawl spaces and gantries. More suited to 6 mechanical legs than 2 human ones.
Sounds like fun.
Yep. This is probably one of my most favourite missions in the game, and it's because we're in Big Ben. We're actually in the Big Ben clock tower. And to be honest, it reminds me a lot of, like, well, the aesthetics. It sort of reminds me of Sen's Fortress in Dark Souls 1. Because of the whole, like, swinging pendulums and all of that can knock you down. But it's genuinely one of the most interesting Ubisoft missions I've ever seen, and trust me, I know that Ubisoft have actually recreated the what's that French cathedral called that burnt down like a year ago actually. Notre Dame Cathedral. They made an accurate representation of that. And now they've made the innards of Big Ben. I'm not sure if it's actually just like accurate, because it's probably just made so it's a game design thing. Yeah, it's actually quite cool. Like, it's all dusty and it's got gold and it's really amazing. I'm pretty sure those gears serve no purpose. They're not even connected. War sirens going off, probably blocking all of the sound that's coming from my mouth, because it's so bloody loud. So why is it even going off? There's no war. There's no nukes, no bombs, the Germans aren't invading, which is nice of them. But yeah, this is genuinely one of the most interesting missions yet, and it has some of the most, like, it's just really cool, and it has the coolest operative you can get, the spy. Well, in my opinion at least. The problem with the spies is that every single character in this game is randomly generated, and they all have different accents and pitch shifts, and you'd usually think that a British spy would be all posh and, like, you know, upper class. But I've actually had a few where they actually just sound like normal people, like speaking like middle class or lower class, and that just makes it really funny. I'm hoping we can actually get one like that, because then I can show you the flaws of this system, because it It doesn't ruin the immersion, it just makes the game a bit funny. Just hearing like a spy from MI6 saying blood and ting and all of that, like, or even like a not a Rastafarian, no, that's the wrong word. Like a Jamaican spy. Oh my god, if we actually get a Jamaican spy, that would be amazing. But usually it's posh upper class British, sort of. But you do get the rare occasions where it just goes a bit Pete Tong, and it's amazing for it. I always pick this up for some reason. I don't know why. It has no point.
That should do it.
Cheers. If you couldn't hear that, I was drinking a cup of tea while saving Big Ben from corporate overload. They are corporate overlords. Yes. There we go. Westminster is saved from no one. There's still, you know, stabbings and other crimes because, you know, Mayor of London's not very great.
That was moving.
Yeah, I know, right?
Brilliantly done. Westminster will surely rise up against Albion after this.
Thank you, dear.
Oh, thank you, dear. What a jolly day. Oh, he just looks normal. Please tell me you have a terrible voice that doesn't fit your job description.
Welcome to our little family, love. DedSec is thrilled to have you.
Bang in. Hype to expose the bastards in charge, yeah?
Yes!
Perfect.
Banging! Yes! Oh, look at him. He's all got his... He's fashionable. Now that we have banging Charles Hay, we have his P9 silenced, his spy watch which jams enemy weapons in a radius instead of just selecting one of enemy. He has a spy car which is probably the coolest car in the game. And as you can see, main missions, just one. That is what we need to see. Not, you know, recruit missions where it's all going down a massive list. That is the entire goal of the game. Just have main missions or side missions. That's all you need. And now we're digging up the past. Yeah. Oh, I thought that was my spy car for a sec. Let me get it out. There it is. A oh my god, that was funny. I punched my mother for that car twice. Oh, that is probably one of the funniest reactions to a car I have ever seen. Oh god, I didn't expect it to actually be that funny, this game. But yeah, this is the spy car based on both the Aston Martin DB9 and a bit of the Jaguar E-Type with the body. But it comes with cloaking. Too bad it doesn't actually muffle the exhaust or anything. Otherwise that would actually be a spy car. The wrong way. Let's turn around. Bit of the old handbrake turn, get the girlies in the twist. We also have armed missiles, so you know, definitely a spy car. But we're here. We don't actually need to use the spy missiles just yet. That's a much later date.
Nothing but concrete rubber and twisted steel. Fucking spooky knowing this is where all these people bought it.
And yet all these months later, it's crawling with security. Suspicious, no?
Might be onto something there. What am I on the lookout for, Bags?
Any kind of device or component that could still be emitting the signal. It seems to be coming from within the rubble.
Whoops. Someone's dead. I totally didn't kill her. Honest. Just gently, like a glove. Like a bloody glove. Get the leg.
What in God's name?
This is it. The signal is coming from this spider-bot fragment. No indication yet who it belongs to.
How the hell did it end up here? And in this mangled state?
Difficult to say, but with an AR reconstruction, we may be able to see what happened to it and if it relates to the attack. Access data relays in the vicinity, and I can compile enough data to build the AR reconstruction.
Alright then, let's get to work. I do need to upgrade the spider bot because this is the fastest I can go. And oh, getting caught is not exactly in my forte. No, I can't attract, so bugger it.
Perfect. 2 more data relays to go.
Could actually get that tech point. I think I actually missed the tech point in the New Scotland Yard police station. So that's... Oh, someone died. Whoops. Sorry. No, I need 20. But we can get the attract. That would have helped.
Keep your eyes open. They could be anywhere.
Recall. And then summon again. Somewhere. Ooh, spooky. Ooh. Hello. I'll give you the old alien hug. One, how did this tiny little spider, bigger than, almost as large as the bonnet? 2, how heavy is it? Because it just moves the bloody thing. And 3, how have those windows survived an explosion whilst the car is in tatters? That must be some bloody... That front windshield must be bloody bulletproof. Or shrapnel proof, or whatever. Because no explanation.
Circling back.
But if I can't hear the voice, my own voice, like in
One more
Dark
data relay and I'll
Souls,
have it.
I'm gonna be very annoyed. Don't you dare, don't you dare. Yes, yes, go closer! Ah! You're dead. Oh god, oh fuck, 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 fuck. Oh. Quick go. Go as fast as you can, little spider. Run for your very life.
Shut down that spider!
No, don't you dare, don't. I'm so close. No. Oh. Oh. Oh, so disappointed. I was so close as well. Oh, annoyed.
Guard! They have a guard!
10 out of 10. Good AI. You know, I should have just shot them all. I should have just killed them all, but I'm a merciful man. Should I shoot him in the head? No, he's gonna get shot. Okay, everybody's getting head. There we go. Headshots are good shots. Because everywhere else they're basically bullet sponges. They just get... and they just don't notice. Like, the bullets on the body shots, it's pea shooters. On the head, it's like launching a rocket launcher at their face. You destroyed them.
That should do it. Now I'll just take the audio from this stream and the video from these 36 and... got it. Go back to where you found that spider bot and I'll show you the AR reconstruction from the night of the explosion.
Acknowledged.
Hopefully I don't have to murder anyone else. But if I have to, yeah, that's fine. It's not like I'm doing a pacifist run. Yet.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
And the plot
You brought the
thickens.
payload? Fuck, think we'd go back to you? Don't trust the Kelly dog.
Kelly dog? Oh, fuck. Clan Kelly was in on the bombings. This is huge.
Looked to me like a handoff. The Kellys might just have been a supplier.
Oh, shit, the woman they met with. I'll bet she's part of Zero Day.
Well, don't just stand there. Keep looking.
Bax, any chance of running a ping back to whoever was operating the bot?
I've now fully decrypted the signal the spider bot is broadcasting. And while I cannot identify a specific user, it is a call code used by the Metropolitan Police Service.
Good God! So the bloody police were watching this whole time?
The reconstruction continues behind that rubble.
I'm 10 steps ahead of you.
Has the Pentagon released its quantum tunneling tech yet?
Quantum tunnel technology's at least 10 years away, but spider bots and drones are here today. You could try one of those if you don't feel like waiting.
Solid plan.
There we go. Did it, I was far too fast.
Why don't you
again.
aim those human eyeballs of yours at the van's cargo?
Acknowledged.
RDX nitrogen, and the exact same detonator system like the bombs that were planted at Parliament.
Zero Day written all over it, yeah?
Damn, hurry. We've got all the deliveries.
So you were hired to supply all the targets? Shut it, we're all on need to know.
Zero Day had multiple crews coordinating this. Three-dimensional chess, man.
That's certainly one way to pull off a massive coordinated attack while remaining anonymous. Zero Day needed manpower and resources, but they needed them at an arm's length. And it doesn't take the world's greatest AI detective to see that both Clan Kelly and Albion benefited in the aftermath. Unfortunately, this is the most we can get out of the AR reconstruction. But if we could find the mystery officer who was spying through the spider bot, maybe they could tell us more.
Hold on, I just need to go into photo mode so I can actually get a thumbnail for this bloody video. Because you just need that sort of thing. Right, I've forgotten what bloody button to press for the screenshot. What is it? Oh, F1. Right, easy. There we go. Hopefully I didn't screenshot the two bottom UI bits for the actual screen thing. So I use shadow play and, well, let's just say sorry, went a bit stupid there. Let's just say shadow play has little UI things at the bottom to let you know that you're recording.
Tracing the Spiderbot serial number, it was assigned to New Scotland Yard 3 years ago. Perhaps more information about its user or its assignment will be available at the station.
They knew it was behind the bombings months ago. It's a fucking conspiracy, and the filth is in on it.
The only way to know for sure is to investigate New Scotland Yard.
Yep, New Scotland Yard. But before we actually do that, we need to quote-unquote recruit, without actually recruiting, Corey McCoy. So, recruitment leads for edition ordered stored at the Ministry of Civic Management. So we need to go to the Ministry of Civic Management. We're doing this before, you know, we go back to the police station and shoot up the place, as they say. So she doesn't hate us and one of our operatives gets kidnapped, because that's something that could actually happen. If one of your recruits hates DedSec, they will kidnap one of your operatives and you have to rescue them. And you take the quote-unquote jag. I know it would probably be easier to get a spy car, but this was literally on the street.
There's more going on here than me.
If you want to revoke our Prospects rendition order, you can do it from a terminal at this location.
Easy peasy, murder spreezy. Just need to get rid of that. There we go.
What's going on with our security? Drop your gun! Ah!
Like nothing happened. Oh my god.
Let's find this one. Oh, I give up. Let's regroup.
Let's find this one. One headshot later. Ah, fuck it. I don't know where he went. Ooh, perfect. Nothing
You can
says
revoke
sneaky.
the order from there.
Nothing says sneaky like silenced headshots. I just shot a random person in the head. He wasn't even part of that. I just actually committed murder. His head is... I shot him in the head and he is now dead. Sorry, Frank. I am deeply sorry. Rest in peace, Frank. Right, need to... Is that a gaming laptop? Yeah, someone who was an epic gamer. I must
Rendition
have been
order
Frank.
cleared. Our Prospect should be quite pleased by that.
Yeah, Frank is dead. He was a good man.
Speaking of which, I have some exciting news about the woman you just helped.
UNSIRS hospital. Injured and hospitalised, but oh, that's previous. Well, don't worry, you won't be injured and hospitalised anymore. Rest in peace. Now you'll be dead. Everyone here is dead. You're dead. You're dead.
Under no circumstances.
Hold on. Did I just move it? I'm moving a corpse. Ah, it's dark. That's dark. Right, gotta move out of here. Now, where it says, yeah, now it says recruitment missions, but as long as we don't actually, you know, activate it, like if we press A, it'll direct it towards that. As long as we don't engage in it, we'll be fine. That's the rules. I'm not making it up. Honest. Right, she's under SIRS. So all we need now is to commit more murder. So yeah, much like the last woman we helped out, we're going to murder someone for them. And they will be happy, because we murdered someone for them that they don't like, because they're big, meanie cuckoo faces. And they'll be all like, oh, thank you so much. And then we'll be like, you might want to join DedSec. They'll be like, alright. And we wouldn't have forced their hand, because we actually helped them without helping. That's how it works. I don't make up the rules. Well, actually I do. I am making up the rules. I'm making them up as I go along. Alright, gotta make sure that no one is around to witness a
Let's
murder.
wait around and see if this SRS spy shows up.
We're going
A
to
spy
stalk.
that's been after our potential recruit is nearby. You could hack their optic to erase all the intel they've gathered. It would certainly help our prospect if you dealt with them.
Yes, yes, move out the way. Everybody, no witnesses.
The SRS spy has been dealt
Oh,
with.
yeah,
Our
still.
prospect should be quite pleased by that. We're being contacted by our potential recruit. Patching them through now.
Anyway, I owe you a favour now.
You want in?
Other way, other way.
Go on. Take the red pill. Join DedSec.
Fine. I'm in.
You son of a bitch. I'm in. As long as they say they're in and not, like, forcing them or whatever. I'm not forcing their hands, we're just, you know.
Received. We have an armed target. Over.
Quick, to the car, and then we'll be home free, because then we'll just piss off. Just drive.
Received. We are trailing the target.
Yeah, that's literally pretty much all of the chases in a nutshell for this game. It's just, just keep driving.
Control, put out an APW. Target is gone.
See? You don't even need to sneak, you just need to drive. That's how buggered this hill is. That was your fault, AI driver. Now look at what you've done. You've ruined the perfect car. Oh, that was your fault as well. I'm gonna hack it backwards. Oh, you've driven into. That was your fault. That was all your fault. I don't care. If you hit my car, it's your fault, not mine. Hides my car that has been damaged and shamed. Ah, bugger. Show 'em. Now everyone sees the hideousness. Right, now that we've quote-unquote recruited our new teammate, it keeps doing that for some reason, I don't know why. Why does she look like a construction worker, and why is she doing a salute? But this woman's confusing. She's a policewoman, but also an Albion operative.
Nice to welcome another tough nut to the crew. Strength and unity, right?
Yes, well, I'm ready to help however I can.
Brilliant.
She's got a nice smile.
With me. Thanks, Ty.
Sorry. That's a nice ride. When did you learn to drive, mate?
Only thing left untouched is the sign out front. Albion's taken over the station.
And the entire police service. But don't worry, if you're not pleased with your privatised goon squad, just take your business across the street.
Grand. The exact improvement the police force needed was to be outsourced to bloody Albion.
Not to worry, the only difference now is the uniform, assault weapons, and the fact they're motivated by profit over public service. Now, any record or information on the Spider-Bot will be further in.
This is actually why, well, one of the reasons why we actually need to use the Albion officers, because in Albion included areas, like restricted areas I should say, you're uniformed from them.
Is that the new hire?
And in the nuts! In the nuts! You get detected less, like, it's a lot slower. and you can easily just catch like your mates off guard and just kick him in the, like hit him in the nuts, essentially. Because that's a nice thing. Oh, we still need...
Bagley, is this our spider bot?
According to the serial numbers, this matches the piece of spider bot from the Tone bombing site.
Can you identify the user?
Navigate the spider bot from out of that room. I'll need a direct connection in order to learn more from our bisected friend.
Consider it done.
Now, if you think the spider bot mission from... the amazing spider bot mission, I should say, from the Big Ben raid or whatever it was good, this is awful, actually. Because, well, you've got a crippled spider bot.
I hate these.
That opening right
And
there
also
looks like a good
dead.
exit point.
He's linked.
Right, get comfy. This spider bot might be broken and missing some of its legs, but it can still jump and fit through vents. That's a good way to get through the station undetected.
Look at it. It's all slow, and every time you jump from a height, it just decides to stop.
That's a part of the remote detonator system from Parliament. If the Met, or Albion rather, actually analysed it, they would see it wasn't DedSec's handiwork at all.
So whenever you drop, like do a massive drop, this spider bot just stops. And it's frustrating. It flickers and flings, and it's only got 4 limbs.
That's Dalton's mask. It must have been recovered from Parliament. It might be the only thing left of him now.
So you jump up, see, a normal spider bot, that would have been fine, but no, we have to have the crippled spider bot. And I'm not saying that as in a negative way. It literally is like on its last limbs, on the cusp of quite literally fizzing out. Yeah, man, up we get. Also, I think the controls are a little bit buggered with this. For God's sake! Oh, I hate this mission. Couldn't we have just opened the door, beat the shit out of that guy, and just took the spider bot?
Child's play. This is exactly why I was recruited.
Yeah. For God's... this is annoying, and it's smoking now. Why is it smoking? Right, it's not as fast as the other spider bot, so our jumps have to be delayed immensely. Because it's rubbish and it's terrible. It's like fat rolling in Dark Souls. It provides no use whatsoever. It cripples you. It gives you a massive...
You look at all this junk. You'll have to jump your way across to get to the next vent opening.
It gives you a massive disadvantage, and luckily this is the only mission where it is, but dampers the mood, you know? The fact that I still quite like this game, even though it is indeed a Ubisoft sandbox, it's just bits like this make me think, what the bloody hell were they thinking? I mean, I know it's like story and all of that, but really? We have to pilot a crippled spider?
Decided they couldn't be trusted to do their jobs. Suddenly some corporation could clean up our streets better than the same police could.
And then they give us some... context for Albion and all of that. Because the spider is so slow. Why are you so slow? This is the worst. And the fact that it takes so bloody long to get to where you are.
We're almost there. Make your way through this last vent path.
It's just so annoying. I don't like it. now we're finished. And I am still very unhappy. Yeah, I'm glad I'm putting you in my pocket, damaged Spider-Bot. Because that's where you belong.
I have it.
Scanning Spider-Bot and accessing its internal drives. While I'm analysing this data, you should make yourself scarce. Unless you'd like to explain to your new, heavily armed, privatised police force why you've broken into the station.
That made it all worth it.
Fine.
That made it 100% more worth it. It's clobbering time! Bonk. Oh, again in the nuts. She really does not like... She really does not like men's bollocks.
The Spider-Bot fragment you found has a satellite-based GPS module that regularly pushed its location to a specific ground station.
Strange. Why would the police force use another station unless it's off the books?
Pushing you the ground station's coordinates.
Talking about some fucker dressed like a bee, man. Not like a giant bee, but like a beekeeper with robot bees and everything.
The mission took that Spider-Bot section took so long. It is now night time. I just realised it took so long for me to actually get the Spider-Bot from where it was to back there. Just incredible. I like doing that. I like doing that. Just whenever they like get the scan wrong and everything, it's just so satisfying.
Fucking pig!
Excuse me? I can't arrest you. No, I don't wanna shoot her, bloody Nora. I should probably get out of my outfit, but then again, I have the Albion, like, get up, so that'll probably piss them off more. Where am I even going? Hold on. Oh, it's there. So I need to nab... Oh, you'll do. Get a cab. Crazy taxi. Na, 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 na. After this, I will finish the episode here, and we shall meet again. Continue the mission.
The GPS history of the Spider-Bot we recovered regularly pinged these coordinates. Our mystery witness to the real bombers must have come to this lovely, damp location several times.
It's discreet, in a camera dead zone. Good place to conduct some less than legal business.
Or to discreetly dump a body into the Thames.
Is there a way to get in, Bagley?
I'm detecting a surveillance network guarding a space under this bridge. If you can patch into it, perhaps you can take a look inside.
So basically what you're supposed to do is explode this fuel canister, but that actually causes enemies to be alert, and yeah, we don't want that. So what you're going to do, 1, 2, that makes it a lot easier. The bloody thing exploded anyway. That's stupid. That is genuinely stupid. And we got enough to upgrade the Spider-Bot. But it didn't actually trigger the police, so yeah. Let's just get this over and done with.
Wow! It's like the Met built themselves an underground way station in here.
Well, if Albion was stomping all over your workplace, you'd find a different place to store your lunch too. And it seems our mystery officer was dedicated.
So what were they
And your
investigating that led
moonshine.
them to the towing bombing?
The computer's dusty enough to kill an asthmatic, but there may still be something useful on it.
Which is why we're going to hack this pad instead. Just skip the...
This is Inspector Caitlin.
Yeah, I know, love. We'll meet us soon.
Inspector Caitlin Lau, video log.
Tea, Earl Grey, hot. That's what it
So,
reminds
our
me
mystery
of.
officer was Inspector Caitlin Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelly was her white whale, and her investigation led her to the bombings.
I didn't think Albion could get any more corrupt. But working with the criminal syndicate?
It seems like 0 Days Web covers all of the unsavory bits of London. Tug on a thread, and it leads back to them. Clan Kelly and Albion included.
And mass disappearances definitely sounds like something DedSec should look into.
Inspector Lau mentioned Albion is running their part of the operation out of the EPC. Detectives like us call that a lead.
Yeah, now we've done digging up the past. Yeah. That was a stupid mission. And that will do it for today. And next time we will continue the DedSec storyline, and we will get some more recruits as well. So, again, I have to mention, new Patreon. Consider, buying stuff. This will actually come out on Patreon before it comes out on YouTube. So, be prepared for that. And I hope to see you in the next episode. I'm Cluckmeister. Ta-ta.